Hey everybody, and welcome to video number 5 of Infestation. I'm going solo on this one today. It's a little bit different than what we typically have. As you can see, I'm outside of Smallville right now. I'm out on the east side, and I'm going to do a loot run that's kind of geared towards new players. As you can see, I do have a few things in my on my hotbar and in my inventory, but you can see no armor, no helmet. I do have my katana equipped, but I'm not actually using it. Just have my fists active right now, so that's how I'm going to go in there and just hope that I find something to use, even if it's a flashlight. I'm going to take that just to kind of show that even for noobs, it's still possible to get into these towns and get some supplies to get moving. So here we go. And I always come in on the east. You don't have to. Once you learn the layout of where all the spawns are, what items spawn where, it's really gonna, your loot run is gonna change depending on like what you need. But I mean, for the most part, this is the easiest way to come in that I found. Try to keep your distance when you're fighting this guy. It sounded like there was more than one around, so I wanted to circle him just to make sure. Now, if I was a new player, I would first hit up the church here just because it's right here. Police station's probably another safe bet, but with a church, you can almost always guarantee there's going to be a melee weapon in there, so that's where I'm going to go first. Also, remember, if you're spawning with a flashlight, you probably want to pick up anything else, because anything else is going to be better than your flashlight. So, let's see, nothing. Kruger 22. Cool. So I've got that equipped now. Chem light. Taking a chem light just for fun, so deal with it. Flare gun, probably don't need that. Kruger mini, obviously I'll take that. Coconut water, I believe, gives you a little bit of health back when you use it. Also quenches thirst, painkillers, 12 gauge ammo. So I mean, this is a pretty good spawn right now, especially if you're just beginning. Get you a few items to go. I would leave the crossbow and the arrow, just because if you have the starter backpack. Oh crap! Now I can't. Gotta use the katana. I could have used my gun there, however, that would have attracted more zombies, and would have had a bad time with that. And there's not a melee weapon in here, which is really surprising because you can almost always find one here. Had I just found that gun, I definitely would have used it on him. So, like this. Probably gonna regret doing this, but. Okay, I got lucky. I didn't attract any other zombies. So I'm going to keep on moving out here, see what else we can find. More painkillers, which is a plus. Instant oatmeal, can always use the food. Now when you spawn with your small backpack, you might not, I mean obviously you won't be able to pick up all this stuff, so you have to kind of determine what you're going to need and what you're not going to need. If you don't have a weapon, obviously that's going to be first priority. You want to make sure you have enough food and water. And of course my backpack is full. So I'll leave that ham behind. Bag of chips, I'm just going to leave that because those take away from your hunger. Oh, an Uzi. I'm going to drop these. I have a lot of helmets here, so I'm going to get rid of those. Flare gun again. Don't really need that. Ooh, she kind of got stuck there. And I just saw I attracted another zombie, so expecting... Yep, there it is. Remember, just take it slow, especially if this is your first time through. So technically I would have been out of ammo there, because I just reloaded, but let's see what else we can do here. Chips. Another gun. Drop that. So we're just going to assume that with that last one I actually ran out of ammo. So put this one in place and keep hoping that I find a melee weapon, because I really don't want to keep using this. Another helmet. So far you've seen the spawns at church. Those are the inside spawns for police station. I was just going to say sometimes you get lucky and you find stuff out back here. Of course. Take this. I drop another helmet. And then sometimes right there too. Alright, so I'm not going to go out that way just so I can try to avoid firing my gun if I can. If you zoom in like this, it's the equivalent of crouching and walking. Just different points of view, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to jump back out the window. And we'll keep moving on. Barricade. Wow, this is actually a pretty good run. Let me keep that just to clear it out of my inventory. So this is a pretty good run, finding tons of guns here. Still use a melee weapon. Still use one. Here we go. Flashlight. I just got to see. I am collecting the chem lights for a reason, if you're wondering why I have them. But here we go, flashlight. So this is the post office we're in right now. And there we go. There's my melee. So it took a little while. Of course, then there's two of them in here. Don't need any of those helmets or anything. I did find some of the M9 helmets back there, so we'll assume that I picked one up. I'm just going to re-equip the one that I had. Definitely a good idea to wear any armor whenever you have the opportunity. I've got some MTV Forest here, which you're not really going to find much in here, but I have seen it over at Schrute Farm, which yeah, I think I'll run to. We'll do Schrute Farm too while we're here. Why not? It's a quick run just up that way to the south yet. Here's a medium backpack. This place is pretty good for finding medium backpacks. Okay, apparently I can't pick up any soda. Yeah, it really sucks that this backpack is so full. Let me see, what else can I drop? I'm just gonna eat this. Make room. Another melee weapon here. Energy drink. Yep, nothing in my backpack already. Some binoculars, those would be nice. And again, if you're new, you're going to be coming in with a small backpack, so you're probably going to have to leave most of the stuff behind, or even if you pick up that medium backpack. I usually don't have runs that are this good through Smallville, so hopefully you will have good luck like I did. That was a little grocery store, market. Anyway, last place I always hit up in Smallville is the med clinic for the obvious reasons for, meds. If you ever decide to spawn out in Smallville, just so you can log back in and do your loot runs, I wouldn't recommend doing that in the clinic, because as you can see, I pulled that zombie through the wall just by going in the other room. What's that? I think it's pasta, so I'll probably pick that up. Yep. I knew I had some room for that, so that's good. There's probably another one. There it is. Another place to visit while you're over here at the clinic is the other side of this wall here, because there are ambulances. Usually, I don't think there's going to be much. Oh, yeah, vaccines. Do I have any of those? I don't. I think I'm finally going to have to get rid of chem light. That's sad. Alrighty, I'll grab my chem lights and pick up these vaccines. But anyway, this corner here will spawn meds. The back of that ambulances both spawn meds usually. This one doesn't have any right now, but sometimes you can find like helmets and other things back here. If I have time, or if I need like extra food or water or anything like that, I'll also run to, well, we'll hit up Crack House on the way. But there's a house directly behind police station here, so we'll go there. And then there's a farmhouse just to the northeast of right here, so we'll just make our way over there quick. So, thankfully we found the meds a little bit earlier. That'll help out. Collect this money. Only $30, but it's money. Just trying to keep a low profile over here. Couple of zombies. I don't think I'm really going to have a choice right here. And if a flashlight was my only weapon right here, I could probably get away with taking out these two zombies before that one got over, but because I have a gun on me, I'm just going to... You know what? No, I'm going to go with the flashlight method. There's way too many in the surrounding area. So I'm going to take out the one that's standing. That'll give me a little bit of time with this guy still trying to get up, and then that one will probably follow after. Of course, they got to head off. And that one didn't even move, so that's good. I'm going to heal up again, though. Black mass, can of pasta. So again, there's a little bit of food in here, not really much else. And there usually isn't, it's mostly just food items. Flash mask. So yeah, nothing here. And then there's farmhouse that I'm gonna go to. I just want to aim for the head. This one keeps jerking all over the place, but sometimes they sit still, and you want to aim, depending on the weapon, sometimes just right above their head, just a fraction above it. This, I think, is supposed to be like a three-hit weapon. Maybe 4? I don't even know if there's a 4. But once you get like a slash-type weapon or like an axe or something like that, I think those are two-hit weapons. Like the katana is a 2-hit. If you get it just in the right spot 2 times, they're going to go down. It seems like this is like a 10-hit weapon. It takes forever. And now I don't want to deal with this, so... Now I'm sure I got all the other zombies in the area interested in me. Don't tell anybody I missed that shot. Back to the flashlight. Just want to see 7. Crossbow. Some more binoculars. Okay, don't have any room for those. And I don't really need a frying pan. Well, you know what? That'll probably be better than my flashlight, so... Let me get rid of my flashlight. There we go. Frying pan. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna heal up a little more while I'm here. And... Seems like an awful lot of zombies for a Smallville run, but whatever. We'll take it. Got 3 left, so... Oh, of course I had to hit the fence. Okay. So now I could have equipped that Kruger Mini that I have, but I'm kind of stubborn for that, so I'm just gonna slowly run through this. And still doing good. Try and just get up and around so I don't have to kill zombies every 10 feet that I walk. And notice I'm not running right now. I don't want to attract them if I don't have to. Alright, so now I'm going to hit out Crack House. There are other houses. There's like 3 or 4 or 6, something like that over that way. There's a little shop right there. I just typically don't go there. Like normally I won't even go to these areas because there's, of course, I was just about to say there's not usually a huge yield from these places, and there's 2 guns sitting right on the freaking table there. So, take those. I don't really know that I have anything else I can drop. I already got kind of a ton of stuff. I mean, I only got 1 instant oatmeal. I'm gonna eat it. And I'm gonna drop these. You really don't need flares for anything. There's a event on the forums that you need some flares and lights, chem lights and stuff for. So that's why I was collecting them. But guns are more important. Remember that. Oh, of course, another gun. So again, I guess we're gonna drop the chem lights. Alright, so after Crack House, after you're done with Smallville, you can head to Schrute Farm. There's usually a pretty good yield there. They usually find probably 3 to 4 guns on a good run. I found, I'm trying to remember, I don't think I found military rucks there, but I do believe at some point in time I found some large backpacks. And I'm just gonna kill this guy. Some money. So yeah, large backpacks. I have found some light armor there, which is good, especially if you have no armor. Otherwise, it's probably just food and teddy bear backpacks. Those are the only things I've really seen there, but it's easy enough to do since you're, right here by Smallville, so we're gonna check it out. Alright, so I'm coming in from the north side, and it look like there's a lot of zombies here, just pretty uncommon. And something that I should point out is right now I'm on a private server, and it's just me on the server, so that's why I'm not worried about people from all over killing me. And one thing you'll probably want to do is, I think the best idea for any new player is to join a clan, because they'll be able to help you, find the items you need. They might be able to stock you with some items that they have in excess of because they've been, doing all these loot runs. Another thing is that if you're playing in the US, or I guess really if you're playing anywhere, consider the time zone of the other servers. So like, right now, obviously I'm playing in the US. I could play on a Russian server or one of the European servers, because I forget how many hours difference is, but I think it's at least like 8 hours. So, it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon here, and it's probably everybody's probably sleeping. I mean, obviously you'll see a few people on, but good majority of the population would be sleeping at that time. So just something to keep in mind if you're looking for low population servers, especially with all the changes that the developers are making to their servers. Sometimes it can be hard to find a low population server. If your clan has a server that's PvE only, that's great. And there's actually nothing in the house today. A little bit of water, but usually in the barn or right here you'll see a weapon. Underneath the steps here, there's usually a weapon. A lot of times in the corner over here, you'll find a weapon. Otherwise, out back here, there's like I said, there's a teddy bear backpack, mask, helmet. Really nothing too useful out here. Can of soup, which I can't pick up, and a granola bar, which I also can't pick up. So, anyway, that's pretty much the standard, Smallville and Schrute Farm loot run. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that it helps you to get all the supplies you need to get going. And remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.